Four armed men flee through the Cascades, pursued by wolves moving in formation. Flashback to Samuel's betrayal, shot and abandoned by Derek Vaughn's team. As he bleeds out, Samuel uses his whistle. The black-coated alpha, Ash, arrives with a pack Samuel spent 3 years rehabilitating. The mystery: why do these wolves obey a dying man? Hide, dear. It's Mr. Bryan's tale again. Derek Vaughn's voice cuts through the rain. Nothing personal, Knox. The gunshot echoes. Samuel crashes into ravine, cold mud mixing with blood. His former Delta team vanishes, leaving him to the wilderness. But Samuel doesn't panic. He's been preparing for betrayal since his discharge 3 years ago, just not from Brothers in Arms. Through blurred vision, he sees the cache coordinates on his GPS Vaughn's illegal arms deal. That's why they turned. Samuel tried to walk away quietly, but Vaughn couldn't risk it. His fingers find the bone whistle, carved from elk antler. 3 short bursts. The signal carries through Douglas firs. Silence. Then, golden eyes in the darkness. Ash emerges first, 120 pounds of black-coated intelligence. Behind him, the pack: Derek the Gray, Luke the Scar Hunter, and Sierra the White Ghost. Not wild wolves. Samuel's wolves. The ones he'd pulled from starvation when Wildlife Services abandoned their rehabilitation. Ash's nose touches Samuel's face. The veteran whispers through pain, "Get Hannah." Grid 7. Bring her. The alpha turns and 2 wolves vanish into darkness. Dr. Hannah Reed checks her trail camera for the 3rd time. The elk migration data doesn't match her models. Something's disrupting patterns. Then she sees it on the footage. Men in tactical gear, no Park Service markings, unloading crates. Her stomach drops. She's in the wrong place. A branch snaps. Hannah spins. 2 wolves, 1 gray, 1 scarred, block her path. Not aggressive. Waiting. The gray one takes 3 steps, looks back. Hannah studied wolf behavior for a decade. This isn't natural. You want me to follow? The wolf huffs. Against every protocol, Hannah does. They lead her down ravines, through creek beds, to a man collapsed against a boulder. Blood-soaked camouflage. Military build. Dying. Samuel Knox. He rasps. Those men, on your camera, they'll kill you. Already tried to kill me. You need a hospital. No time. He presses a radio into her hand. Channel 7. Evidence. Vaughn selling military weapons to cartels. You photograph those crates. We both live. The white wolf, Sierra, circles them protectively. Hannah makes her choice. Tell me what to do. Derek Vaughan stares at the empty ravine. No body. Blood trail. But no corpse. He crawled off to die. Luke Carter mutters, scanning with thermal. Nothing out here, but wait. Heat signatures. Multiple. Coyotes, Vaughn dismisses. Too big. And they're... Luke's voice falters. They're surrounding us. 6 wolves emerge from the tree line. Not stalking, positioned. Alpha front. Flankers wide. 2 holding high ground. Military spacing. Since when do wolves? Carter's question dies. The black alpha sits. Stares. Doesn't blink. Vaughn raises his rifle. Scared tactics won't. A whistle cuts the air. 3 short bursts. The wolves shift, 2 bound left, 2 right. The alpha holds center. Carter's thermoscope shows a pattern. Encirclement. Textbook infantry maneuver. Boss, they're boxing us. Vaughn's finger tightens on the trigger. Another whistle. 2 long notes. The wolves freeze. 30 feet away. Not advancing. Not retreating. From the darkness, Samuel Knox's voice. You taught me small unit tactics, Derek. I taught them. A pause. Difference is, they don't betray their pack. Vaughn's blood runs cold. Hannah crouches in Samuel's hidden camp, uploading photos to encrypted cloud storage. Military-grade weapons. Serial numbers. GPS coordinates. Everything. They're coming back, Samuel says, watching through binoculars. his shoulders bandaged. Hannah's field medicine bought him hours, not days. Vaughn knows I'm alive. Then we run. No. Samuel lifts the whistle. We finish this. He blows a complex pattern. 7 notes, varying pitch. Through the night vision scope, Hannah watches impossible. Wolves taking positions like chess pieces. Ash on the high ridge. Derek and Luke cutting off the northern route. Sierra ghosting through underbrush toward the enemy's 6. You're not commanding them, Hannah whispers. You're asking. They're not dogs, Samuel agrees. They choose to help. I just speak their language. Vaughn's team enters a kill box. For men, weapons ready. They don't see the trap. Samuel keys the radio. Derek Vaughn. Federal agencies are receiving evidence of your arms sales right now. Surrender or my friends get hungry. Silence. Then Vaughn's laugh crackles through. You're bluffing. Samuel whistles once. Every wolf howls. The sound is primal, coordinated, deafening. Carter drops his weapon. They won't attack, Vaughn hisses, but his voice shakes. Samuel steps into the clearing, rifle lowered. The wolves tighten the circle. You're right. I won't let them. But you don't know that for certain, do you? Ash growls, a sound like grinding stone. Knox, be reasonable. You shot me, left me to die. Reasonable ended in that ravine. Samuel nods to Hannah. She holds up her camera. Smile for federal evidence. Luke Carter raises his hands. I'm out. I didn't sign up for this. Shut up, Carter. He's got wolves, Derek. Trained. Wolves. Vaughn's composure cracks. What do you want? Confessions. All of you. On camera. Details of every shipment, every buyer. Samuel's eyes are ice. Then you walk out of my woods and into FBI custody. And if we refuse? Samuel doesn't answer. He whistles, a single rising note. Sierra emerges from darkness behind Vaughn, so closer breath fogs his neck. Okay. Vaughn drops his rifle. Okay, we'll talk. Hannah starts recording. One by one, the men break. The wolves don't move. They don't need to. Fear does Samuel's work. Dawn breaks over the Cascades. FBI helicopters descend. Hannah's upload triggered automatic responses. Agents swarm the coordinates, recovering weapons, arresting Vaughn's crew. Special Agent Torres approaches Samuel. You should be dead. Yeah, I get that a lot. The wolves. We'll need to assess if they're dangerous. They saved a federal witness and prevented 4 murders. Hannah steps between them. My report will reflect that. They're rehabilitated animals responding to non-coercive acoustic signals. Completely legal. Torres studies the pack, now distant on the ridge. Ash watches, sentinel still. Lucky they chose you, Torres tells Samuel. No. Samuel touches his whistle. I chose them first, when no one else would. The agent leaves. Hannah packs her equipment. What now? Samuel looks at the wilderness, his home, his refuge, his kingdom. I stay. Keep studying with you, if you'll have a research partner. Hannah smiles. The Veteran and the Wolves. Catchy title for a paper. Call it what it is, Samuel says. Family. Ash howls from the mountain. The pack answers. Samuel howls back. For the first time in 3 years, he's not running from the world. He's protecting it. Samuel Knox discovered something powerful in those dark woods. That loyalty isn't found in rank or medals, but in the bonds we choose to honor. He learned that family isn't always blood. Sometimes it's built in the wilderness, one whistle at a time, with creatures who understand betrayal as deeply as any human. But here's the real question. What makes us human? Is it our ability to betray, or our capacity to forgive? Is it our intelligence, or our willingness to trust again after everything falls apart? Samuel chose protection over revenge. He chose to speak the language of the wild rather than the language of war. And in doing so, he became something more than a soldier. He became a guardian. What would your choice be? If this story moved you, If it made you think about loyalty, survival, and the unexpected places we find family, hit that like button and subscribe to Mr. Brian's Tales. We bring you stories that challenge what it means to be human. Stories of survival, redemption, and the unbreakable bonds that define us. Drop a comment below. Do you think Samuel should have shown mercy? Or do you believe Vaughn deserved a harsher fate? I read every single comment, and your perspective shaped the stories we tell next. Subscribe to Mr. Brian's Tales, where every story leaves you questioning what you do when the world turns against you. Until next time, remember, sometimes the most dangerous weapon isn't a gun or a knife. Sometimes it's loyalty that can't be bought, broken, or betrayed. This is Mr. Brian's Tales. Stay wild, stay loyal, and never underestimate what a man with nothing left to lose can build.